So you may have noticed after plasma cutting our wall plate here that it's got some burrs and some other issues that we want to go ahead and clean up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use what's called the stripping wheel on an angle grinder. And the stripping wheel is great for removing oxidization, paint, rust, or any other sort of discoloration on our metal. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have safety glasses, you're wearing gloves, a clamp, and you're going to lay down a sheet of metal. Okay, once you have these items, go ahead and place your wall plate here on the metal. Take your clamp and hold it in place. Now go ahead and put on your gloves and safety glasses. Okay, grab your angle grinder and go ahead and start cleaning up your wall plate. Be careful not to touch your clamp. So you want to go get everywhere around the side that's not being clamped down. Once that's done, go ahead and be careful. Your metal may be hot, so that's why you're wearing gloves. Flip it around. Put your clamp back on it. And as you're using the angle grinder, you definitely want to make sure to get the edges and get them deburred at the same time. So when you're done, you hopefully have something nice and shiny looking like this. Finally, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and get a file and knock down any big burrs or sharp edges on your wall plate so nobody gets cut. So when you're all finished, hopefully you have a nice shiny piece of metal that's free of burrs and sharp edges. All right, so once you've made your 4 bends here with the pan, box, and brake, okay, so the next thing you want to do is to drill some countersink holes right here where we're going to screw in our bolts. So to do this, go ahead and grab this white piece of plastic here and place it on top of it and place it into the drill press vise here. All right, so once your wall plate here is successfully clamped in your vise, the next thing you want to do is make sure your countersink drill bit is loaded into the drill press, and you want to make sure your countersink drill bit here is going to match up with our 2 holes here. So I'm going to lower it down, and it's a little off, so I'm going to move it over and adjust it so that it matches up. And that looks pretty good. Once you have your wall plate in position, go ahead and start the machine. Okay, make sure you're wearing safety glasses. And drill your countersink holes. Okay, you made one. Now let's go ahead and make the other one. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my vise here. Once again, I'm going to lower it down, make sure that it's centered properly. Looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start my machine and make my second countersink hole here. And hopefully when you're all done, you'll have two nice countersink holes to accommodate your countersink bolts here when you go to screw your wall plate in.